Okay, to be clear, in the start of the video itself, I am a big fan of stand-up comedy as well as electronic dance music. But in the past few years and months, I have seen that many stand-up comedians are talking about DJs and electronic dance music. Obviously, this is just their comedy and sense of humor. But while I talk to people, they seem to have formed a similar opinion about DJs. Not because of them, but seeing DJs as a whole. So here is a video about myths and misconceptions about DJs. Now to make this video more interesting, I have first added the stand-up clip talking about the issue and then my point of view of what actually is happening in this scenario. The stand-up clips are also there in the description below. You could laugh with them whenever you want.
तेरा क्या टैलेंट है? I mix songs made by other people. तो क्या कर रहा है?
Okay, so this is a very valid point that DJs actually mix many songs and add their transitions and remix to it and play it as a set to the audience. But here's the catch. If I tell you that this DJ has this new music track, go check it out, you will be like, why? But if I tell you that he made a remix for Girls Like You by Maroon 5 and it is really good, you will check it out because you have connected with the song and have really liked it. This is not only in the case of a DJ. If we consider the movie industry, many of the upcoming movies are either sequels or prequels to the already successful movies because a new movie is a completely new venture and a high risk one. The old movie has already got exposure and fans of the old movie will come to see the sequel or prequel. Similarly, mixing different songs and different tracks gives a DJ exposure, after which they can build their own fan base who would listen to his or her songs originally produced. Now, one of the main points that is being getting highlighted recently is the fact that DJs take the song and ruin it completely by their remix, which was seen in the case of the Masakali 2.0 remix. Now, while this is true, the fact that remains unnoticed is that it has got so much criticism only because it was a big mainstream remix release on such a huge YouTube channel for an old song which is really popular and loved by people. If, for example, the artist Tanishq Bagchi had released this song on his own YouTube channel, Instagram or SoundCloud, it would have not been a big problem. But due to the fact that it was so mainstream, many of the people didn't like it and thought that this would overshadow the old song due to the fact that it was a recent release when the channel has so many subscribers. So basically it is less the fault of the DJ and more of the company that actually produced that song.
He'll stop the music in between and expect you to stop it. वही तो सुनना था.
Again, see, for some people this is really annoying because it's a nice song playing and they are interrupting it in between. That tonight's gonna be a good night. The point is that this is all done for audience retention, and that is the most important part of any artist's work, is that it has to help retain the audience for as long as possible. So if suppose he monotonously keeps playing music, I'm sure a lot of people will leave in the first 10-15 minutes of the set. So audience retention is what is the most important.
Who's this Alan Walker? Papa, he's a very famous DJ. And you know what his speciality is? No, Papa, he wears a hood and a mask. Nobody knows where he stays, where he comes from, where he grows. How the fuck we know it's him playing? For all you know, it's DJ Dattu from Sanpara.
Characterization is what they are trying to do. We as humans always connect with a character when it comes to movies, shows or any type of media. It feels great to see life through the lens of a character or see the character itself. So, for example, Avengers Endgame, Avatar, you can see it working. In this way, your audience is more connected with you. It builds a community sense amongst your fans.
DJ who's up on the stage and he's using all his creativity and talent, which is also called a pen drive.
Buy whole headphones and use half of it.
This is also a topic spoken about a lot. What do they actually do with the equipment they have? The songs are obviously made beforehand, but the transitions and track list is decided on the spot in front of the audience, seeing how they react to the songs and which tracks would be best when played next. To have a great sense of understanding of music to do properly.
Is this life? Is it real?
Different switches and controls are assigned for controlling different aspects of the song. The volume, the bass, the equalizer levels, the tracks themselves. Now when we speak about the fact that they keep shuffling between their headphones, when they wear it on their head, the one which is open, that is to hear the tracks which the audience are listening, while the one which he has put to his ear is the one in which the next tracks are to be played. Well, that wraps up this video. I hope it cleared some of your myths and misconceptions about a DJ and you would give them the benefit of doubt in the future. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this channel, consider subscribing. Until we meet next time, namaste.